Welcome back to my animal education series. So today we're talking with my new friends from the Hawaiian Monk Seal Preservation Ohana organization to learn more about the Hawaiian Monk Seal. Mahalo, and thank you guys so much for talking to me and all my viewers about the Hawaiian Monk Seal. So first off, do you mind introducing yourself and tell us how long you've been with the organization?
Good afternoon. My name is Dana Jones and I am the Executive Director of the Hawaiian Monk Seal Preservation Ohana. We began this program back in 2006 when we started participating with NOAA as the bi-yearly monk seal count per island.
I understand that it's a bit difficult to get an exact number of animals out in the wild, but how many animals does your organization believe are out there right now? And are these seals found on every one of the Hawaiian islands, or are they only found on certain islands?
We have around 1,400 monk seals throughout the archipelago between the main Hawaiian Islands and the northwestern Hawaiian Islands. The northwestern Hawaiian Islands holds most of the monk seal population. We have around 300 individuals here on the main islands.
Do these monk seals have any natural predators?
Our biggest predator, of course, is man. But from the sea, we have some shark predation, especially in the northwestern Hawaiian Islands.
Besides their natural predators, what other factors are affecting their natural population?
Marine debris is probably one of the worst problems that we do have. Some seals here in the main Hawaiian Islands have perished from toxoplasmosis, and there are plenty of groups that are trying their best to mitigate that. We've lost 13 to 14 seals to toxoplasmosis. We currently have one of our guys that was born in 2008 being treated for toxoplasmosis at Keikaiola on the Big Island, and we say prayers every day.
What are some things that your organization is doing to protect seals and their pupping beaches?
Pupping events are generally in the spring, and a whole group of volunteers is very much involved in looking after these pups. We find that when they are weaned within 5 or 6 weeks, that's when our job really begins. We started a program in 2008 with weaned pups, where we watched and monitored those pups for up to 6 months to make sure that they were going to be healthy and that they would be able to survive on their own.
Can you tell us a little bit about your work with fishermen and fisheries to help prevent conflicts between fishermen and seals?
As I said, we work very closely with our fishing community and try to let them know that we believe in working together and having a peaceful coexistence.
Educating the public has always been a successful way to raise awareness for endangered species. Can you tell us about some of your outreach and education programs?
We wrote a curricula for the Department of Education, which we currently use, and that has been updated most recently with new photos, new PowerPoints, and it is taken out to the schools either in person or virtually, basically whatever the school will let us do. Over the last few years, we have done as many as 30,000 students. We have 4 different offerings from pre-K all the way through high school for our programs. And these are very well received. We get many teachers, both military and private and charter schools here on Oahu, that ask for us to come in and do education for the students with the monk seals.
Are the monk seals considered endangered or threatened according to the IUCN?
The Hawaiian monk seal here on the main Hawaiian Islands is a endangered species. It's considered an endangered species through ICUN and also the Endangered Species Act, and they are protected. We have a special law here in Hawaii that is considered a Class C felony if a monk seal is harmed.
Are there any zoos or aquariums in Hawaii that have these monk seals in case people want to see them without disturbing their wild populations?
We do have a couple of monk seals in captivity. Recently, KE18 joined us back in the islands from Santa Cruz Research Center, and he is now residing full-time at Sea Life Park, and he's been a wonderful addition to the programs there. So we do a lot of outreach and education at Sea Life Park.
Why is it so important to Hawaii and to your organization to help save these monk seals?
With a 1,400 population, every seal matters, and we find that they are so important to the safety of the ocean. The balance or pono in the ocean is very important for these animals to survive, and we do have a great deal of our kapuna and kahus that help with blessings and help watch after the seals. We work very closely with them. We also are the Monk Seal arm of the Conservation Council for Hawaii, and through them we work with National Wildlife Federation, since CCH is the National Wildlife Federation's arm here in Hawaii. We are the only people who look after monk seals and monk seals only. So that's part of our kuleana that we have been doing since around 2008, officially as a nonprofit organization. As I said, we are now working with Conservation Council, which is a nonprofit organization, and we work under their auspices.
Is there anything that I did not ask about that you guys would like to tell my viewers?
I encourage anybody that wants to know about monk seals to contact us at the website, and we will be happy to come in and do education. We do education throughout the hotel programs. We do education on the beach and outreach at different levels, like Waikiki, Ko'olina, and Paradise Cove, different areas around the islands that we actually go to and set up a tent and talk to people.
Thank you so much for answering all my questions and helping making this video possible. And thank you guys, the viewers, so much for watching this week's video as well. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you next week.